Well, what you're looking at is one gigantic cow. I've got to tell you, when we first walked into the barn, I did not expect to see such massive animals.
That's true. These cows are here for a reason. They're not with the rest of our dairy herd because these are our dry cows. So that's a cow that is saving her energy. She's not being milked because they're going to have babies soon.
Okay, very good. And we've got the cow expert here, Kelly Ray. She is in charge of marketing and communications officer here at the Agriculture Museum. How much space have you got here at the museum?
We have about 6 acres, and the museum is 6 acres on the experimental farm. So it's kind of unique because it's a farm in downtown Ottawa. So it's about 10 minutes from Parliament Hill. So you can come and learn about agriculture, but stay within the city.
Yeah, how neat is that?
Yeah.
I think I've driven by here so many times and I didn't realize that's what's going on in there.
No.
Okay, so how long will it be until these cows are ready to give birth?
Anywhere from 3 months till any day now. So they're here 3 months before they give birth.
Yeah.
And then right before they give birth, they move from the dry cow area into our maternity ward, which is just on the other side of this barn.
Really?
And if a cow happens to be giving birth during the day and you're here, you're able to see it. So that's something pretty special about the museum.
How neat is that?
Yeah.
Now who helps the cow deliver, or is it left to its own devices?
It's left on its own, but we have a team of herdsmen who work here.
Okay.
And so they check on them and make sure that everything's going well.
Right, okay. And so over here, we've got a bunch of calves. Now, are they this size when they're born?
No, they're about 80 pounds when they're born.
80 pounds?
Yeah,
okay,
so they're still big.
That's why those cows are so big then, because they've got an 80-pound calf inside them.
Yeah, so for example, Maeve here, she was born in October.
Okay.
So about 4 months old.
Maeve loves to lick. Look at her big long tongue. Let's see if we can get it out. Come on, Maeve.
Big kisses. There we go.
She wants to eat your sweater.
Lucky for me, they only have teeth on the bottom, so they don't bite.
Why is that?
Because of their diet, they don't need big teeth like we do to eat meat. They don't eat meat, so they've just got teeth on the bottom.
Okay. Now I know you've got a bit of an interesting competition going on right now.
Our calves need to be named. So you'll see some of them, they have name tag plates already. Yeah. But we have 2 calves here. This one and this one over here that we'll go in and visit. And they don't have names yet. So we're looking for a great name. The only catch is that their name has to start with the letter V. So for dairy cows, any calf whose mother, you have to go by their name. So the mom was Vespa, Vesper. So that means the calf has to start with a V also. So can you think of a good V name?
I actually do have one in mind, but I've got to ask you, why does her name also have to start with a V?
Well, it's a way that we can keep track of who's related in the dairy barn. Yeah. And also see maybe what their milk production, we can see, oh, the mother was high at this time, so we can, because of genetics, know that maybe they'll give the same amount.
Okay.
Well, I'm
thinking that maybe I'll go with the name Vienna. So when you come to the Agricultural Museum, you can actually write your suggested name here in the binder.
Exactly.
And then when are you going to be making the decision?
We're going to make it after March break.
Perfect.
So the contest is on all throughout March for March break, and then at the end we're going to decide, and then they'll get their own name tag up above them.
Perfect. How neat would that be to be able to name your own cow? Now, if you head to the Museum of Agriculture website, you can look at all of the different things that they have to offer, or stick around. We're going to continue our tour throughout the morning and show you a little bit about some of the March break activities they've got going on as well. That's all coming up on CTV Morning Live.